Might pick one to eat. Yep. There's one by itself.
Yeah.
Open your phone.
Yeah.
Look at that. You cut my hair?
It just curled up like that.
That's cute.
My hair curly. Go to see cut it.
Thank you, Daddy. Say
Good.
what?
He
She's
said
not
I'm
a
not a
baby.
baby.
To say, can I come with you?
Yeah.
Friend.
Caramel.
What's up, comic book peeps? As you can see, I went to Red Lobster to celebrate my daughter graduating the class of 2018 from middle school to, from elementary to middle school. So that was that video. And now I'm going to show you a video of me and Second and Charles just digging through the crates, plugging in the holes and plugging in the gaps, and also enjoying, just looking at some old school books. So, you ready? All right, let's look at some books together. All right, let's do it. Took this first quarter of hours and bent it. It's a cool Batman run though. Dark Knight. I got this one already. This is when Robin died, killed by his own brother. You got I Am Suicide. Some cool Batman covers. This one's Ticked to Death. Battle for the Cow, Commissioner Gordon. There's some cool covers. Like this Jay Lee cover. Pretty cool. Cool. Ghost Rider. I guess this is newer Ghost Rider, which is then we got the Spirit of Vengeance, Ghost Rider 2099. I really didn't get into the Ghost Rider 2099 or the Spirit of Vengeance. For some reason, it just seemed too cheesy and 90. But oh, this is a cool Ghost Rider cover. Wow, number 6. You gotta understand I'm on a strict budget, so if it's not like super cheap, like 50 cents, this is a glow in the dark issue. I have 2 of these. This is my favorite Ghost Rider cover of all time. That is just so beautiful. Just love this cover. Very cool though. Some old school Ghost Riders. Very, very cool. Oh, Ghost Rider and X-Men. Samuel Trejo. X-Men somehow got in here. Another X-Men cover. Pretty cool. Look at this cool Bane cover. Love it. Checkmate. This book has been catching fire lately. The first Steel Spider Kid. Wow, I remember this Avengers cover. I remember this cover. Dang, for $10? Oh no, I'm about to pull the trigger on that one. I don't know where I remember this from. Maybe I remember it from the Marvel comic cards or something. Let me see. Ooh. Dang, that Hulk is 44. If it wasn't 44, I would definitely get it. I'm sure I could find that cheaper somewhere. Wow, they must have got a hold to somebody who had an awesome old school collection. Okay, next I went to Walmart and I totally lost my mind off of something that I saw in Walmart. So I definitely want to show you guys that. So let's do it. You guys ready? All right, let's look through Walmart together. Some WWE figures. I know me and my boy Simply Incredible podcast, Daryl the D, we're huge wrestling heads. So this is very cool. Especially that Jake the Snake. My boy Bluckers will like this too. Bluckers video. Big Dave. Jake the Snake. Undertaker is a bat. For whatever that's worth. This is Cowboy Bob Orton. That's Randy Orton's dad. He was Hot Rod's bodyguard back in the day. Very cool. Oh my God. I'm going ape nuts and giggling like a dolphin. Look at this.
Look at this.
Stormtrooper with the do-back, Sand Trooper with do-back. Oh my God, I can't wait till they drop this price. Wow. Oh my God, that is so incredible.
That's so creepy.
I want this. Yeah, it's incredible. I want this.
I want this.
Birthday present. Wow, this is just neat. Cool, look at the side of it. Wow. Definitely want that. Incredibles. They bringing the Incredibles back. I'm at Dave's Comics. You know, I come here every once in a while because it's so far away from me, but I'm about to go inside and see what they got. See what specials. Y'all ready? All right, let's go. These nice statues. Come here, Michael. Take Fred to the restroom.
Oh.
All right, it's going to take you. Just right there. Good. Fred.
Bye, Michael. Bye. I said no.
It's a wall where I usually get in trouble.
Don't think about it.
Do you still have the what's his name?
What is it?
At the Adam Hughes box?
What's his name?
Man, I'm so mad.
That is so mad. Shit. Can you whistle? Go to the whistle. Can you go to the whistle? Look at the Batman, Daddy. Look at Batman.
Michael, please be quiet.
Please be quiet.
All right, if you want to. I'll be out in a second. Go ahead, take it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. No, you're not. Give me 1 second. Boys, come here.
Stop. No.
Put your hand down now.
No. Kenny.
Be sure to check out my latest videos. One is the God of Comics. One of the old school ones is Dragon Con. And another one is Lord of War, where you can enter into my contest because we only have a week left. You girls and guys be safe out there, and I will catch you later. Peace. Hey, what's up, comic book peeps? I really did enjoy myself in Dave's Comics.
Hooray!
I really enjoyed myself in Dave's Comics, Walmart, and also Second and Charles. But you know what time it is. Let's get a word from our sponsor. And this episode of Direct Edition is brought to you by
Oh, wait.
my fake Darth Maul from China.
It's not China.
From China.
It's not China.
All right, so y'all know how we do on this channel.
It's China.
Let's get into some comics. All right, so this video is not only going to be brought to you by my fake Darth Maul from China, it's also going to be brought to you by my two kids, my boys. They're going to be loud in the background, but we're going to get through this together. So this is my long receipt. So this is my long receipt. Usually me and that boy, Dario, we kind of always laugh at, how my camera doesn't focus or how long my receipt is, but this is a pretty long receipt, and as you can see, 50 cent, 50 cent, 50 cent, dollar, dollar, dollar. But the funny thing is, most of these books I've already shown you on my previous videos, but definitely loved, going to Second and Charles and getting that many books. So without further ado, let's talk about your background. Now, your background, I was talking to my boy Rigor Mortis, Mr. Rigor Mortis, and I was telling him, some of my favorite actual comic books I like to frame. So that's why I have the Vengeance of Bane framed. And that's why I have the Aliens Deadpool framed. So very cool. All right, y'all. Let's get into some comics. All right, so as you can see, I've had the Deadly Genesis set for a while. But if you look right there in the middle where Black Cat is peeking out, that's the four of six that I've been missing for years. I haven't been able to run across it in the dollar bins or in the 50-cent bins. But let's look at these covers. Before we look at the covers, this is the one that I was missing, Deadly Genesis 404. And these are all beautiful, beautiful Mark Silvestri covers. I actually have the Deadly Genesis variant with Vulcan on the front. I don't know where that thing is, but I gotta find it. But that's the cover swipe of Giant Size X-Men. That's Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, their first appearance. Then you have Brother versus Brother. That's Vulcan versus Cyclops. And they brought in Vulcan kind of like, what's his name, Jigsaw. So you have Wolverine holding Banshee. It doesn't like to... I guess they didn't want to give away which X-Men had died, but that was Banshee. And the crown jewel, the one that slipped from me for years and years, that is a new, that's the first set of X-Men. I forget all their names, but I do know Kid Vulcan, I do know Darwin is in there. And the darker female name is Sway. She has the ability to like sway time or something like that. And then you have the front cover with just Vulcan, which is very cool, standing over Cyclops' body. And then you have your last cover, which is possibly my favorite covers out of all of them. And that's Deadly Genesis 6 of 6, Mark Silvestri, where we finally find out that Professor X wasn't the man that we knew through all the years. We have so much respect for Professor X. He was almost without flaw, but in Deadly Genesis, they actually showed his flaws. So very cool. So in keeping up with the X-Men, I was able to pull off and get this Wolverine number 54. I picked him up from Dave's Comics for $1. He had a couple of copies of this. I've always let this book elude me all the time, and I didn't realize that I didn't have it to plug in the holes and plug in the gaps of my Wolverine run. But being the fact that Shatterstar is a breakout character right now, this is a perfect time to go ahead and pick up Shatterstar versus Wolverine. So very cool. And so while I was in Dave's and picking up some of the 25 centers, I saw this DC Nation. Cool Joker ripping the Batman Catwoman wedding invitation in half. So I definitely had to pick that up only for $0.25. Why not? Here's a cool look at the front of the book. Here's a cool look at the back of the book. Very nice sketch cover. I definitely love Rorschach. That's very cool. All right. Okay, let's keep going. And here's that very cool variant that I was telling you about. I think I picked it up for either a dollar or for 50 cents. I'm almost sure I picked it up from a dollar from Days, but very cool variant with Vulcan on the front. There you have it. These are two of my favorite pickups I picked up from Dave. I know I showed them on the last video, but Jesus, man, that DJ Thoris and also the Coyotes, very cool. One thing that took me back when I was in Dave's is that I saw the lenticular covers for going for about $20. So I'm gonna definitely eBay these as soon as I get a chance and see what's up, man. Because if they're $20, man, that's pretty awesome. But let's get it back into your comic book haul. And so we're at the point of the video where you ask me Fred Hall Direct Edition, what are you reading right now? And I'm actually right now reading the DC Nation and this beautiful Coyotes. I'm definitely reading that. All right, you ready? Let's get into some of your main events. All right, so you definitely know I love Batman R.I.P. and I definitely love this psychedelic cover with Batman falling. It's the Alex Ross cover, and I think it's very cool. So that's going to be your first main event. All right, let's get into some more main events. Your second main event is very cool, man. This is Batman and Robin, The Boy Wonder, #1. This is from back in the day. I forget what. It's like All-Star Jim Lee. I think this was like back in like 2006. Don't quote me on that. But not only did I pick up #1, but I picked up a beautiful copy of #2. I got a beautiful copy of #3. Very cool with Black Canary on the front. Jim Lee is a beast. My favorite artist of all time. And lastly, you have a beautiful copy of #4. So that's Jim Lee and Frank Miller, The Boy Wonder, All-Star Batman. A lot of people didn't like it. They thought that it kind of took the Batman character away from his core. But it's very cool. I just like the covers. So there you go. Here's a couple of cool Batmans out of the dungeon. This is a Batman Annual with Red Hood. Very cool. First appearance of Damian Wayne. I have like 2 copies of that. Very cool. 2 more Damian Wayne covers. Very cool. Okay, so on my last main event, I gave you this She-Hulk #44 as the main event. It says, sorry guys, the powers that be say that I've been pushing it on the past few covers, so all you get is this month. Basically, she's saying that she's kind of been like scantily clad or whatever. My holy grail for Sensational She-Hulk is actually the Pulp Fiction cover. I've actually looked for that millions and millions of times. Hopefully, I end up finding it. But the reason why this is significant is because it's She-Hulk #44, an early appearance of Rocket Raccoon at the end. Definitely, I saw Rocket Raccoon. But I'm showing you this to show you another one of my holy grails from the Sensational She-Hulk. This is She-Hulk #1. Sensational She-Hulk #1 is actually a newsstand. And she's saying, okay, now this is your second chance. If you don't buy my book this time, I'm going to come to your house and rip up all of your X-Men books. So very cool. I definitely love Jennifer Walters. I've always loved her as a character. I thought she was way cool. And yeah, so that's your main event, your last main event. All right. All right. And so, once again, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Direct Edition. The channel is Fred Hall Direct Edition. I'm just going to be running my contest for maybe up until probably Sunday. So Sunday, I probably will come out with a video letting you guys know who won the contest. I'm going to pick 4 people out to win, or we're going to randomly pull 4 people out to win. You girls and guys be safe out there. Remember, words of wisdom. Focus on the ones that show you love, on the ones that don't show you love. Hey, we're just going to keep on rolling without them. Be safe out there. Peace.